The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Yes, 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 we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you can hear me. There we go, there we go, there we go. Brand new hosting technology, supercharge your business and generate a predictable, instant income overnight, a bulletproof method. Even if you're a complete beginner, I'm super excited to share this with you. It's been a while since we have something so groundbreaking in the industry. This is going to be amazing. Going to create a lot of success stories as it's going to tap into something that is highly untapped, something that barely anyone can get their hands on, and you'll have the unfair advantage moving forward. Super excited to have you here. Let's do a quick checkup. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see the screen. The faster you do, the sooner we can get started. I see Tom from Virgin USA. I see Thomas saying, yo, Andrea's here. I see the Phantom. I see Hank. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, I want you to know firsthand that this is going to be a training more than anything, right? We're going to have an amazing product demo. You're going to see all of the insides, but this is also going to be a valuable training because guess what? At the end of the day, you want to go ahead and make more money than you've ever made before. So therefore, I'm going to make sure all of you that attend this webinar will have the proper skill to upgrade the speed of your own business and make tons of money while you're at it. So I hope you're excited. I see mic check 1, 2. I see it. Perfect. So without further ado, let's dive right in, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new hosting technology, supercharge your business once again and generate a predictable income overnight, bulletproof. And the reason I say predictable is what I'm going to dive into a second, because the people that take action today, ladies and gentlemen, you will see guaranteed, not a maybe, not a somehow, but absolutely guaranteed a predictable and recurring income starting today, as this is an extremely proven method. I'm going to give you all the nuts and bolts so you can replicate it. Now, the only thing right now standing between you and your dreams is a high in demand offer that generates quick paying clients. Literally right now, the name of the game is just who has the best offer out there. Again, I'm going to show you how to use HostLegends for your own business and make it extremely fast, lightning speed, but I also want you to know how you can make a lot of money with it, because your financial goals, the only thing that's holding you back from reaching them is just having an offer that is impossible to refuse. If you have an offer that's impossible to refuse, then it doesn't even matter if you get a little bit of traffic, a lot of traffic, you'll always have sales. And in order to effortlessly build a wildly profitable income overnight, I need to explain something really important, what a lot of people do not explain. And for some reason, I don't know why they keep this a secret. It's all about Maslow's theory of needs. If you're familiar with it, the big recurring income level happens at the bottom of the chart, of the pyramid, where people actually need stuff, where people actually monthly pay for stuff because they can't live without it. Look at your rent, look at your groceries, look at the food. This stuff you pay for every single month, regardless of what happens. Now, the same counts for your business. There are things that are nice to have, but there are things that you absolutely and must need. And one of them is hosting, right? You can't live without it in your business. Now, what if you can step into any business and tell them, hey, not only can I save you money, but I'll give you better hosting than what you already have. That's where everything changes, where you can provide something that's cheaper, but better quality. You'll always win the game. Imagine me telling you, hey, I'll give you your exact same house, but a lot better. I'll add an extra room to it and you'll pay less rent. And it's in the same street. That's a no-brainer deal. Because not only do you pay less, you get something better for it. And this is where you make tons of recurring income at the basic needs that people must have. And if you can provide them in the cheapest and the highest quality, you'll always win. So that's what we're going to talk about today as well. And business owners will absolutely stand in line for you. We already tested this with a lot of people, and it's so easy. This flies off the shelf. So this training is for the beginner wanting to make their first sales or commission online today without struggling with tech or traffic or having an offer that's a dime a dozen. Or people that are more advanced and just want to supercharge their own business with better hosting, but also want to leverage this as another vehicle to make a lot of money with ease, because it's also a great foot in the door to just get people left, right, and center to pay you every single month. So here's why this is perfect. There's no endless learning curve without having to run paid ads, no getting rejected by leads. To be honest, it's pretty much a 10 out of 10 every time we run the script, hey, we notice you're paying this much right now and you're only getting this amount of bandwidth. We're going to allow you to pay less and you're getting more bandwidth. They got nothing to lose and the transition is taken care of, so you always get paid. And the best part is you don't even need content or marketing experience or lead generation experience. You don't need to starve to find clients and leads. It's super easy, and you don't need to be an influencer. This can be your first day ever online, and you'll get more results than all the other people that are selling bells and whistles and that are just wants instead of real needs. So after today, you'll have an expert level recurring income skill that I'm so excited to share with you, which will allow you to get leads and sales consistently. So now that you know what we're going to talk about, let me know if you're ready to stay until the end. We're about to dive into the nuts and bolts of things. Give me a quick yes. I'll leave this screen up for 5 seconds. Everyone that comments yes right now in the chat box, you should have a place where you can type. If you type in YES, even if you haven't said the darn word so far, make sure you do right now so you'll be eligible for the staying until the end bonus, so we can confirm that you're real, that you're not a bot, that you're here, that you're paying attention. So there we go. I see lots of yeses. I love it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see Andrea, Jonathan, Justin, Shukur, Felix, Raul, William, Mike. I see familiar names in the house. Good to have you guys here. Tom, Thomas, Paul, Daniel, William, Amos, Nathaniel, Jerry, the Phantom, Robert, and Edward. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Ascari, I see you. Perfect. Now, with that being said, just so you know, you're in good hands here today. Seven-figure earner, Firas Amalame. We're not going to toot our own horns for too long, but I just want you to know we've been around. We've been here for years and years on end. We sell on our own, making tons of money with selling recurring hosting. We have an amazing team. All of our stuff is self-hosted because we know that's where the money is, and that's where it's extremely important to have your business on reliable hosting. We're going to talk about that as well. So now that you know you're in good hands, let's get to the good stuff. The moment you've been waiting for, the demo and everything on the inside. I do want you to know we have our entire chat development team on this live session as well. So if you have any tech questions or any questions at all, feel free to just drop them in the chat. I might answer them, or the chat team will come in and answer them for you in the chat box. So feel free to ask any questions while we are live. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Secret number one, making money fast. I'm going to show you how to supercharge your website and boost engagement and conversions and sales to make all-time big profits in your business. Number two, this is where it's going to get a lot of fun, instant clients. I'm going to show you this simple offer, the irresistible offer that's unreasonable to say no to, that gets clients standing in line with a check in their hands for you to help them out without hesitation. Again, imagine walking up to someone saying, hey, you're paying right now this much for only this. I can get you so much more for less. It's a no-brainer deal. And last but not least, special access only for the people on the webinar. You'll be able to get the biggest bang for your buck, as you'll get the backdoor access, exclusive special access to one of the 50 limited legendary accounts that turns anyone into a ultra-fast recurring income machine. So let's dive right into secret number one, ladies and gentlemen, making money faster, supercharging your own business. And then we're going to talk about how to do it for others. So I just want to walk you back a little bit and make you understand the importance of hosting, because this is so underestimated by the average entrepreneur. It is ridiculous, but therefore it's also super untapped, and there's a lot of riches in that niche. So I remember personally spending tons of time and money on my website, educational videos. I was uploading images. I was uploading value videos, lead magnets, PDFs files, content, articles. I was hosting anything and everything on my website. Of course, tons of marketing materials, images, background, every little thing counts, favicon, logos, you name it. So every day I would do my best, drive a little bit of traffic, make some social media posts, basically doing anything and everything. And I wasn't getting a lot of traffic, only a couple, to be fair. But for some reason, nobody was buying. Nothing was, no opt-ins, no clicks, nothing was happening. They got so much free value and they just didn't go through the buying stage. No matter how much more good stuff I kept adding to my website, nothing changed. And it's funny, it wasn't until a sudden message from a lead that went through my website, and I thank him every single day for sending me this message, that this happened. He said, hey, Brent, thank you so much for the value. It's awesome. I just wanted to say I had to wait for 3 whole minutes for the files to load, and then another 5 to 10 minutes for each video. I did end up buying though, so thank you. Now, man took time out of his day to leave me a quick message to bring you aware of something that I never even thought of could be a potential problem. So I started researching this issue. And what I found out got me into such a new world where nobody is trying to make money and where nobody is actually paying attention. Slow site speed, believe it or not, any local business is not aware of this. Any online entrepreneur that's starting out is barely aware of this. Is the #1 killer of sales, leads, and conversions. You can have the best offer, the best website, the best copy. If your site loads just a second too slow, you're off. You're losing more than half of your money. There's so much proof on this. Here, slow loading sites account for leads 2.6 billion in losses. 2.6 billion in losses. As a matter of fact, let's go to YouTube here real quick. Let's see if you guys can see, or not YouTube, but I mean Google. Let's see if you can see. Let me know if you can see the Google page on my screen. You should be able to. So right here, I researched real quick just now, slow website loading speed stats. 1 in 4 visitors would leave a site that takes more than 4 seconds to load. Every 1 second delay reduces user satisfaction by 16 to 64% of dissatisfied shoppers. They do not visit a slow website ever again. And 70% of consumers indicate that page speed influences their purchasing decisions from online retailers. Now imagine you're an e-commerce store, you're running ads, or you're a local business, you're running ads, you're doing all this work, you're spending money on paid advertising just to send people to a site that does not load fast enough for them. Even me thinking about my own online behavior, I know for a fact if something just takes a little bit too long, I'm out. If an image doesn't load properly, I am out. You lost me, that's it, you had your chance. That's because we live in this high, fast, ultra-developed age, where back in the day, it was very normal. A minute to have a video buffer was considered fast, right? You sit down, you see the little buffering wheel, you're content. Now, if it's not instant, you're on to the next. Now, so many people are not aware of this. And luckily for me, let me bring the slide back up here. I managed to figure this out. And here's what happened next. I realized that the solution was making sure I had ultra fast hosting, right? The better your hosting, the faster everything loads up. Now, once I fixed that over time, I instantly skyrocketed my conversion rates. My bounce rate went all the way down. My conversion rate was all the way up because it instantly accessed everything. Everything was smooth, everything was fast. And I listed down the top 10 problems of basic hosting. #1, on top, obviously, it will make your website slow. But it will also rob your money. You will strengthen your competition because they'll go somewhere else. It is bad marketing. The customer service is horrible. It will tank your rankings because the platforms, the algorithms, Google Analytics, they don't like slow websites. It will kill your rankings sooner or later. The bandwidth is limited. It will customers because they will come back, and it makes your marketing campaigns fail. Every time I take a screenshot of this and send this to clients, or I just address one of these points to clients, they get scared right off the bat and ask, how can you help me? It's crazy that people focus on their copy, on their ads, on their marketing. They're spending thousands of dollars. And I come in, I can go to the Facebook ad library, see who's running an ad. I told them, hey, I noticed you're running a lot of ads. I checked your website speed. It's actually underperforming, which leaves more than half of people running away from your website. You're basically throwing money at nothing. Now, let me know right now, do you understand how basic hosting is pretty much killing businesses every single day? Let me know if this is making sense. Let's see. There you go. Yes. Awesome. I see some former HostLegends users in the house. Welcome. We're going to do an amazing demo in a second. I see yes, it's awesome. So I just wanted to bring that importance of hosting back up to your attention because so many people underestimate this or don't even think of this at all. Same for me. I made the mistake. I thought it was marketing. I thought it was content. No, it starts with having proper loading speed. or else everything is in vain. Now that you see how ultra-fast hosting will increase your conversions, you might be thinking, so why is not then everyone getting better hosting? If that's the solution, then what the hell? Everyone should fix that. Now, normally, you would need to pay tons, and I'm talking tons of money, every single month or year to access more advanced, or I should say slightly better hosting for better leads and sales generation. There are companies or businesses that are paying thousands through the nose over and over again. Now, we notice that even with these more expensive hosting services, you are still very limited. Things such as the bandwidth, the domains, the amount of websites, the databases, the uptime guarantee, it's all still very limited. The certifications for protection, only for a limited time. Certain things are not even supported. Extensions are not even supported. So it's crazy. You're paying such a high amount on a monthly basis, and you're still not getting the best of the best. And that's why we brought you here today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put you at the top of the food chain and have people begging you to do the same for them, because everything's about to change. Firas Salame and Rahul Gupta, brilliant marketers. As a matter of fact, Rahul specifically over 15 years of experience in system administration and hosting for some of the biggest companies online. They've been spending the last 3 years to create the most ultra fast and reliable hosting platform for entrepreneurs, for people like us, to make sure that whatever we do online does not go in vain. Now, let me ask you a question. Imagine having access to the newest technology in ultra fast hosting literally right after this webinar. You'll be the fastest in the game. And again, have people begging to have the same. We'll talk about that in a second. Now that you know how powerful hosting speed is today for any business, do you see yourself retaining a lot more leads, lowering your bounce rate, and getting the most out of your business? Let me know in the chat box, because for those of you that say yes, we're going to show you something really special. Let's see. Done a great job. Yes, most definitely. Andrea, Pijay, Randy, I see you. Jonathan, we'll get you covered, brother. Justin, Thomas, Mike, Hank, William, Edward. Good stuff, this rule. Guys, you're going to have lightning speed. You can't even blink and it's already there. I love it. Robert, Ascari, amazing. So let me show you the inside. Ladies and gentlemen, pay very close attention, because HostLegends MAX will build you that profitable business. Again, the first goal obviously is to do this for yourself. Make sure you walk the walk. Have your own business on the most reliant and high-speed servers known to mankind, specifically for entrepreneurs like us. Next, it's literally any business you look at and tell them, hey, you're paying this much, you're only getting this amount of bandwidth. How about you'll pay less and I'll get you more bandwidth? Talk to me more. How does that work? Let's try it out for a month, see if you like it. And they'll see instant change in the loading speed, in the drop-off rate, in the bounce rate. Now, before we talk about doing this for other people, let's have a look at how this looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see the inside and get an unfair advantage with ultra-fast hosting for your business, all I want you to do right now is comment HostLegends, and we're going to have an amazing demo. Comment HostLegends in the chat box to cue the demo. We're going to go and dive deep on the inside and have a look at how powerful this is, how anyone can put their business on ultra fast lightning speed in today's day and age. Because if you fall back only a millisecond nowadays, people's attention span won't uphold. They're done. Your competitor got your sale, your lead. It's not even on how much traffic you're getting. It's about, can you maintain or retain that visitor? Even if you're only getting 3 leads a day, it would be a shame having all 3 leave because it was just not fast enough. Ladies and gentlemen, comment HostLegends. There you go. Haul out of your role, Chris, Hank, William, Antonio, Robert, Mike, Justin. I see you guys. All right, let's have a look on the inside. And while you're watching, I want you to imagine having this for yourself so you can experience it firsthand. Here you go.
What's up, everybody?
Yes, Firas, are you there?
Yes, sir. Just give me the screen.
Yeah, give me 1 second. And guys, give Firas a heads up. He's here live. Welcome him. He took the time to make sure he can attend here live and show you in real time the power of HostLegends MAX. There you go. I think you have taken over the screen right there. Awesome.
Right. Can you confirm you can see my screen?
I can see it loud and clear, brother.
Perfect, guys. So as you can see, this is the dashboard, the new dashboard of HostLegends. We've actually updated the whole thing. It's very intuitive, very easy. It's like child's game. And you're gonna love this demonstration. I'm gonna go through it fast because if I stay here, showing every single bit of it, we're gonna take like a couple hours showing that. So anyways, as you can see from a first glance, you've got everything right on your dashboard right here. You got the domains, number of domains, which we made sure you can actually buy domains within the platform, so you don't have to go buy them somewhere else. You got your services listed right here, whatever it's suspended, active, etc. Everything else, your plans, whatever plans, you get. So some people actually have to pay monthly outside this webinar, but this is a special offer. That's why you're on this webinar. It's very different what we're offering on here. And the whole 9 yards. You got the demo video as well, showing you everything. There's tutorials. We keep adding tutorials. Obviously, there's people that are going to tell me, do we get the WHM? Yes, you do. Do we get the SSL certificate? Yes, it's included. You're going to have all your websites secured with SSL certificates with no added, value, right? Like no added purchase, basically. This is your wallet. You can submit tickets throughout the system. You can connect existing domains, register a domain, or transfer a domain into HostLegends platform. Now, when you go onto your services, and sorry, I'm a bit sick. I got H1N1, so bear with me. I can't really, I'm trying to demonstrate properly. So this is where it shows your services. There's cloud hosting, VPS, add-on services, domains, etc. Obviously, everything you get in here right now on this webinar is included, with the SSL certificate. So on the add-on, you might actually see it right here as an add-on, but you get it for free, right? Part of this whole webinar special. Here you can see, so you set up your server, you just pick a domain or you purchase a domain, and then you get your password and username to access your server. All you have to do is just log into the server with this one-click button, and it will take you right to your server right here, as you can see. Okay, so this is your server right here. It has everything. It has your website. You can upload files. Like any other hosting platform. Only here we've got loads of different locations and servers. It's power, like we have the infrastructure. This is the third release of HostLegends. We're hosting currently over 21,000 websites on HostLegends, on our service brand, and our customers love us. We've got currently around 1,800 plus customers currently. Some of them are recurring. Yeah. I love, actually 40% are recurring, 60% are people that were our customers before part of this. Anyways, so here you can upload your files, website importing. There's Ruby, Laravel, Git, WordPress, Node.js. You can check your DNS records, change everything right from here. You got your mail, so you can create unlimited emails. You can add unlimited subdomains as well. All your applications are right in here too. Okay, so all the apps right in here. So Joomla, Drupal, WordPress, and you can add to them. You can scan as well. All your files, databases, you will never lose anything on here. And it shows you the statistics. Now, something really cool I'm going to show you in a bit, which we added on this special thing we're doing today, one of our really top brands into the future that you're going to have access to. Statistics. Okay, users, you can add as much users as you want. So say you have like a family member or your own team, virtual assistant, and you want to add them in, you can add them right into the account. Here it shows you the account and everything you've actually used. And, obviously, as you can see, unlimited. Here's the WordPress part of things. Okay, 1 second, give me a sec. Okay, so all the WordPress plugins, you can actually install them right in here and then install them onto the websites without having to actually install them into the actual WordPress website, right? So you can do that all from here and just inject it into your website. WordPress websites, there's the SEO portion of it as well. So you can sort the SEO as well from here with the Plus University course as well, and then Laravel. So obviously it's a full A to Z, hosting platform. We're very successful. We're actually one of the only brands that offer such a deal with such service power. Okay, and it's been amazing. That's why we're releasing this in 2024. We know a lot of people are going online into 2024 that haven't been online yet, and they need hosting, which is and exactly what Rahim did mention. You have to have really good hosting that is that loads super fast, that has solid support, that takes care of your of their customers, and we have one of the top services out there, to be honest. Now you got your payment methods, like you don't need those right now. Your domains, all the domains you actually have or actually sent over to our system or go through here are collected right on the domain section right here, or you can register your first domain as well. There's a marketplace right here as well for different things that you might need in the future, like email spam filtering, for example. So there's just a marketplace. We place it just for you in here in our intuitive, system. Now, when it comes to everything else we're given with this package, which is crazy, mind-blowing, is those 4 apps you see right here. So we're actually giving you as well cloud backup. So this is an actual company on its own. We sell it on its own. It's a recurring business, and we're giving you 1 terabyte of storage to back up all your business files all in one place. You access your files anytime, anywhere, and all you have to do is just one-click login. You log in. You don't even have to do, put an email and password. Just one-click login, and you're into the platform, and you can, like Dropbox, basically, upload all your files secured right in here, and that will save you a lot of money as well monthly using other services, right? With Royal Drive, one of our top companies as well. Another thing we're giving you here is our AI website builder right here, which is PageMingo. So there's 100+ ready to use templates to create even better websites, create ultra fast premium business websites using AI. All websites are 100% mobile friendly. Obviously, we're in 2024. Drive more search engine traffic with SEO-friendly business websites, Google Analytics integration, advanced drag and drop, download, export your websites easily. So the files are HTML. If you want to actually, download them and then upload them into the server as an HTML. Usually, I like HTML because it loads faster, to be honest. 100% APA compliance, custom code injection, and much more. And same thing, one-click login. So all from the HostLegends dashboard, you're getting a bunch of our other company accesses, as part of this whole package. Okay, and here you can create your websites. So you create a news site, for example. I'm just going through it fast so you see what I'm trying to show you. And there's a bunch of templates like we discussed. Say I have a drone business. Okay, I'll go and pick that. A drone competitor to DJI, for example. Okay, create. Okay. Project has been created. Perfect. Okay. So let me go back right here. So the dashboard. Okay. So that's it. And then I go and edit. I can attach a domain as well. I don't have to use PageMingo, your own domain, your own everything. This is part of this whole thing as well. I think I have a slow network issue today. Yeah, it's been happening since morning, but that's okay. Okay, so anyways, I'll show you the rest. We've got our video hosting platform as well, which is VidMingo, one of our top selling products, VidMingo. In fact, if you go to, and you're gonna see all our sales pages ever, all our videos are hosted with VidMingo. So we use our own tools. We don't sell our tools, we use them ourselves. VidMingo allows you to video host, stream, and manage fully secured video hosting platform. No monthly fees. You can rebrand your videos the way you want, like the way you do it with Wistia, for example, which is really expensive. Now we're giving you that as part of this whole package with HostLegends. We're handing you VidMingo. We want you to be able to host videos, and hosting videos is a really huge big business and a very expensive business, because hosting videos and those videos have to load pretty fast, and and you know, to give such value to our customers is just amazing, and we love the feedback. You know, most of our customers, even marketers, use Vidmingo to host their videos right now. Okay, and then we've got the social media automation vital dashboard. You know, we got the V4 released not a long time ago. Vital dashboard has been around for 4 years now, so it's been around since 2019. Obviously, we're in the beginning of 2024. It's been since 2019. You can manage all your social media automation from Vital Dashboard. We sell this beast for a lot of money, and we're actually putting it as part of this package so you can manage your Facebook pages, account pages, and groups. You got the Instagram, X, Twitter, you know, Twitter previously, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Google My Business, Telegram, and there's TikTok as well. Okay, and you can automate your connect to brands, content manager. Not only that, you know, but what happens, say, with Telegram, with the Instagram, for example. Instagram, usually with the API, every couple or to 3 months, right, 2 to 3 months, it would probably disconnect the API. So then your social media automation wouldn't post. Now our system will notify you if the API breaks, so you're reconnected. Okay, so we got everything in here. Even the designer, you can design everything with AI for your social posts within the platform. This is a huge value, as you can see. Vital Dashboard V4, huge platform. It's one of like our biggest. We're actually having a big advertising budget right now on Google, YouTube, and Facebook recurring for this platform, but we want to give our VIP customers, you know, being on our special webinars, a very neat offer, and we wanted to give you access to this platform. No one can get their hands on this with part of an offer like that with HostLegends. Okay, and then you've got Flexa Monitor. Now, Flexa is something. It's our big umbrella brand, and it's a bunch of suites to get. It's a huge business we're building, and we wanted to give you an in for one of the features of Flexa, which is the 24/7 monitoring solution. So this will website monitor all your websites that are hosted on HostLegends. It will give you status pages, domain monitoring, keyword monitoring, server monitoring, page speed. It will monitor everything 24 hours and send you reports every single day, and monthly reports about everything that's happening on your service. Okay, this service alone costs a lot of money. People pay for it monthly, and because it's one of our new brands, we haven't released it, no one knows about it yet. We wanted this part of this whole day and wanted to give you that. Obviously, you can go through tutorials right here. I mean, obviously, guys, you see there's the whole 9 yards. I can't go deep into every single thing right now, but this is HostLegends. On this specific webinar, there's something special, and Rahim, he's going to explain every single bit of it. Rahim, the mic is yours, my man.
Yes. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a big thank you for Firas going inside and showing as much as possible of the amazing HostLegends that you're about to get access to. Firas, thank you very much, brother. That was amazing.
No problem.
Now,
thank you.
Go ahead and take the screen back over. Let me know if you enjoyed that demo, ladies and gentlemen. Who here absolutely love everything you just saw? Again, without HostLegends, without proper hosting, your business will fall behind. And that goes for any business, to be frank. Let me go ahead and do a quick screen share. There we go. I got the screen back. Show. Oh, no. I want the main screen. There we go. All right. You should be able to see my screen again. Let me give the audience window. All right. So who here absolutely loves to have a HostLegends MAX for all their websites and content? Let me have a look at the chat box. Very much needed. Awesome. Thank you. And again, if you have any questions based on what Firas showed or based on what you've seen so far, and you're clear that, all right, I need better hosting, it's vital, it's definitely a great source to sell to other people as well, but I have some questions here or there. Maybe you think you need to be technical, which you definitely do not need to be. It's actually very simple and self-explanatory, but feel free to ask any questions as we have our tech team in the chat as well. And as you now know, Firas is with us too, so he can always answer questions too. I see good stuff, awesome, perfect, I love it, perfect, awesome. All right, so with that being said, That's it for secret number one, making money faster by speeding everything up, speeding up your website, the whole 9 yards, making sure you're accessible at lightning speed, left, right, and center. Awesome. Lots of yeses coming in. Now, with that being said, how about we talk about, now that you know how to upgrade your own business, let's do it for other people. Because there are businesses out there right now that have no clue that they're leaving so much lead, so much money, so much traffic, such a high bounce rate on the table due to them not having proper hosting. And that's where we step in with something that's vital. So let me go back here and show you how that works. The predictable income model, and the reason it's predictable is because when someone buys hosting and they like it, it's good quality, and they like the amount they pay for it, they're going to pay every single month. It's not, oh, I'll pay this once and I'll see how long I'll take it. They're going to keep it. So every single client is pretty much a client for life. It's like when you buy a house or when you rent a house, you at least stay there for a couple of years at minimum, right? It's the same when you're finding a house to host your business on or under. So basically, we approach businesses, right, or have them come to us. It's super easy. There are plenty to find. We introduce them to these vital hosting services, and we get recurring revenue. And the great thing is you're in charge. You decide what you charge. You can bargain around. You can do them a favor. You can give them the first month free, which is usually mainly the biggest selling point. Either way, you have something that makes it a no-brainer for them. You can use the HostLegends MAX for yourself, most definitely, but also for clients. No matter what business you are or what business you want to work with, whether it's small businesses or online entrepreneurs, they all need the basic needs, which is, in the business terms, you need hosting, you need leads. Those things will always sell. Anyone that can sell lead generation, anyone that can sell vital assets such as hosting, domain names, will always have clients. And if you can do it cheaper, with better quality, you're unstoppable. Again, this is where Maslow's hierarchy of needs in business gets you the biggest recurring income level. They all need hosting. There's no business that will tell you, I don't need hosting. I'll just walk around and do mouth to mouth, and you'll never find me online anywhere. It's impossible. Now, let's see if you're still with me. Who wants me to share the simple method, extremely simple method, that breeds success stories and sell hosting services all day long with ease? Let me know in the chat box. Who here wants to know? Let's see if you're still paying attention. Let's see. I'm going to open up the chat. I see yeses, yeses, yeses. Show me how. Interested. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, it is so darn simple. You won't believe it. Now, I see lots of yeses coming in. Perfect. It's 3 steps. It's 3 darn easy steps. And the reason it's only 3 steps and not some complicated, hyper complex funnel, it's because we're dealing with basic needs. You don't need to convince someone that they need water. They know I need to drink water. You don't need to convince someone that they need a house. They know they need a house or a roof over their head. And that's why it doesn't require a lot of savvy marketing to get this into people's hands. You just need to show that you are better and less expensive to make them consider it. And that's exactly how these 3 steps work. And you're going to back it with factual data. Number 1, you're going to search for niche and location. Basically, you're going to type into Google the niche you want to go after. It can be restaurants, it can be gyms, it can be anyone. And you're going to search for a specific location, right? London, New York, whoever you want to target. Ideally, a bonus tip, what I would recommend you to do is, as a matter of fact, also go to the Facebook ad library. So if you go to Facebook ad library, right here, I'm going to go to Google, the Facebook ad library, the people that are spending money on ads, you know for a fact that, hey, they want to get their money's worth. They're not afraid of investing. That's one, because they're spending paid money on advertising. So you know they're not savvy or they're not cheap in a sense. Number 2, you know they want to get the most out of that money back. So if you can bring it to their attention, hey, listen, you're spending money on ads right now. Your website speed is practically dead. I would love to fix that for you and have you pay less for hosting, so you're actually saving money and get more out of your ad spend. It's a no-brainer deal. It's the easiest money-making model. So let's say I'm targeting United States, right? I'm gonna see who's running a I don't know, restaurant ad. Let's see, restaurant or gym, right? I'll do gym. I don't know, let's pick with the first choice, restaurant. I can pick anything, life coaches, restaurants, e-commerce most definitely. And I can see Joseph's restaurant is running tons of ads nonstop, right? Go and check out the websites. Okay, boom, they take me to the website. This is Joseph's restaurant. Oh, I can already see he has heavy stuff on there. The pixel quality is not great. Okay, it's a pretty heavy website. Now, stuff is loading slowly here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so what you would want to do next is actually a perfect example. I would go ahead and close them right off the bat. You want to take them for a speed check. You go to any speed checker online. We use GMTRX. I'll show you a couple of examples in a second, but you can use practically anything. All you have to do is you type in website speed checker, and you can use page speed insights, GTM metrics, that's the one I was referring to, or Pingdom. There are tons of websites where you can go ahead and run a test. Now, in this case, I'll go to Pingdom, right? And I'll put in this one right here, right? Joseph saying this is where the traffic of the ad goes to. And I'll click on start test. And anything that's not at level B or A, specifically A, you can go ahead and close the deal right now. It's an easy sale, especially if you follow the script. It is a done deal. If they're already performing on A or B, they might tell you, well, we're good. If it's C or D, they need to work with you and get your hosting ASAP. So let's go ahead and find out. I see this one right here, performance grade C, 71. That's not too good. A load time of 3.5 seconds is killer. Imagine opening up a website and you have to wait 3.5 seconds for things to properly load for another website that does that in less than half of that time, or in a millisecond, or 0.5. Ladies and gentlemen, now I have factual data to go to that person and say, hey, and this is an awareness email, say, hey, I notice you're running ads, which is awesome, but I notice your website loads very slow. I can even tell I came across your ad, but it took me a while for the website to load. I actually went ahead and did a check and saw the loading speeds over 3.5. I can reckon a lot of people move away from your website. I can even check out the bounce rate. I'd send them the awareness. And I'll tell them, if you want me to fix that, I can actually bring down your hosting cost and give you faster speed. If you want, let me know. I'll fix that for you. Casual. It's like your choice. The ball's in your court. My stuff's fast. You're throwing money at ads. You're leaving people and leads on the table. Guys, do you see how these 3 steps work? Do you see how it is low barrier and solves a vital need that is for a business hard to say no to? It's hard for a business to say, no, I'll keep paying more for inferior quality. As the saying, show me what you got. Especially when I throw in a trial, saying, hey, let's say for the next 30 days, you host stuff on our end. Let's see how fast it is. And then you tell me if you enjoy it, or the next 14 days. Now, we do this all the time. As a matter of fact, I can show you some of the examples here. I'll put this on the screen. Boom. Let's see. You'll see this right here. You see, we go to GT metrics, right? Task bio, we saw the performance was 38%. Boom, boom, boom. And the speed, very slow overall. We put it on HostLegends and look at the difference, right? We also put it on PageMingo, so we recreate the site on PageMingo. Excellent performance, right? Poor performance. We do this all day long. Want to party.in, performance D. If it's D, get that out of here, right? So again, boom, we put it here, 92%. So we do this all day long. And I just want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, that it's so easy to close businesses in this fashion with factual data, putting it or confronting them in their face, saying, well, the choice is yours. This is your loading speed. Here's even an article where we have plenty of articles saying slow speed, loading speed kills your business every single minute. These are words you want to avoid as a business owner. They would happily pay you a couple of $100 or 1,000 or more, anything less than what they're currently paying to solve that problem today and get better quality in return. Let me know if this makes sense. Can you now see how having access to HostLegends opens up an instant income stream of at least $1,500 a month? At the very minimum, you can go ahead and make $1,500 a month doing this by opening up a legendary hosting agency, LHA. Legendary hosting agency, because businesses know the power of speed. They know they don't want to wait around. If you open up a website, you're not waiting to wait around. But they have no time or money to upgrade to the most expensive package, or they just don't know how. Or even worse, they're not aware that they're losing out on that many leads. Now, you can absolutely offer this to anyone with a website. Anyone can buy from you. Faster hosting for less cost is an irresistible offer you cannot refuse. It's literally me saying, I'm going to give you something better, but you'll pay less. That's music to an entrepreneur's ears. You're always looking to decrease your margins with the least amount of hassle. So there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if this makes sense. That's it for secret number 2, instant clients. Now you know how to upgrade your own business. Now you know how to make money with it from other people. And that's what I'm saying. Having an irresistible offer is an offer that people cannot refuse. It's unreasonable to say no to. If you're struggling with selling what you're currently selling, it's because it is a nice to have, not a necessary need or vital part of someone's business. That doesn't mean you can't make money with it, but leverage this as a foot in the door. Because once they got hosting from you, it's easier to say, hey, actually, I also took a look at your website. I think I can improve that as well. If you want, I can create a new website or whatever, a video marketing services, whatever else, or take over their content. They already trust you. They already pay you now. So now the game becomes a lot easier. Well, let me know if you enjoyed that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Does it work for mobile? Of course. As a matter of fact, a majority of traffic comes through mobile nowadays. So there you go. I see great questions being asked in the chat. I see the team answering them as well. Awesome. Again, I will tell you, anyone that gets HostLegends, you will make more money than you've ever made before because you have a offer, a service that is vital, especially with the scripts and everything. You'll be an unstoppable force to reckon with. The leads are out there waiting like sitting ducks for you to come across and show them something better for less cost. That leaves us secret number 3, special access, because that's what you're hearing in the special webinar. You'll be able to take advantage of a deal that nobody else gets exposed to other than the people that were smart enough to show up live. You are the ones we value the most, and therefore you are going to get the biggest bang for your buck. How to get exclusive special access to one of the 50, and we're way more than 50 in the house, limited legendary accounts that turns anyone into an ultra-fast recurring income machine. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if you're still in it to win it. Who wants to know everything you're getting today as part of the special webinar deal? Let me know in the chat box, and I'll reveal it all. Let us know in the chat box if you're ready to see it all, if you want it all, and then I'll reveal it all. Let's see, let's see. Yes, 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 show me. Awesome. Let's do it. I'm in. Vijas, Eric, Nalin, Thomas, Nathaniel, Dominic, Dominico, Daniel, Andrew, Felix, Mike, Edward, The Phantom, JG, Robert, I see you, Antonio and Hank. Awesome. Roll, Gene and Mike. Let's dive right in. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get access to the whole 9 yards. Allow me to show you exactly what you're getting, which is a complete and full unfair advantage. So here's what you're going to get access to. Ladies and gentlemen, you're immediately going to get access to HostLegends, the virtual private service. And because you're on this special webinar, we're going to instantly upgrade you to a special 1 terabyte. And if you know what 1 terabyte is, it is a ton of space that automatically backs up everything 24/7. Now, in order to explain more about what that is, let me go ahead and dive right in here. You're going to get access to, right here, the cloud backups. This is a fully automated cloud-based software that regularly backs up all your data. It gives you web portal access to all your files and free 1 terabyte of online fast storage that you, trust me, I tried to fill this up. It never runs out of storage. Fast download, and I record a lot of long videos and webinars, but bear in mind, and I still am nowhere near the 1 terabyte. Fast download and upload speed, better than Google Drive, Android and iOS mobile apps, no monthly or yearly fees, and enjoy an enduring account with a single modest payment today. Special exclusive opportunity reserved solely for our HostLegends webinar attendees. You're going to get this automatic regular backup system. With 1 click, all your website databases, files, personal videos, images, or anything gives you 1 terabyte of storage. Ensures never or anything ever gets hacked or stolen at a very low one-time price, where other people outside of this webinar, they would have to pay recurringly and a whole lot more to unlock the 1 terabyte automated backup system. Now, on top of that, because you're on this webinar, with the automated backup system, you'll be able to immediately share anything within the 1 terabyte storage and even make it password protected. You get inbuilt video plays, you get share links that you can share privately, you can create link expiration. So let's say I want to share a document, a drive, a lead magnet, a video, and I want to have real scarcity saying this video expires if you don't watch it in 3 days from now. I can make that happen because it's hosted on our automated backup system of 1 terabyte. It's multiple device compatible. It has 30-day trash recovery period. So if you delete anything, you can still retrieve it. It boosts, because there's so much room, it boosts your website's landing page performance. This again puts you at the top of the food chain. Fully safety with password protected files. You can create and manage files accordingly. You're extremely organized. And unlike any other platform out there, you don't have to pay any monthly or yearly or hidden fees, which is unheard of for this amount of volume and space. Now, on top of that, you're going to get access to PageMingo, like Firas showed in the demo as well. And this is an AI website builder with drag and drop page building elements, which will allow you to literally create professional websites with keyword in seconds. You just have to say, I need an online business website, digital marketing website, gym website, local business website, whatever business website you need. You tell it, it creates it. You just need to give it a few words of description, and the AI will create a full website, fully protected, hack-free, lightweight, and fast loading, rank on page #1 of Google, fully ADA and legally compliant, ready in 3 clicks. Import HTML, WordPress, ClickFunnels, Wix websites in 1 click inside PageMingo, and say goodbye to expensive website creation platforms and with a commercial license, so you can do this for anyone. Imagine a business owner having to choose between one person creating their website and then telling them, all right, it's created, good luck. Or another person not only creating it, but immediately giving them ultra fast hosting while they're at it. You're always going to win that fight. You'll be the most irresistible offer on the market at all times, because with whatever you sell, you can add ultra fast hosting, which is something that not anyone can just offer. So your competition will always be inferior to you. Now, on top of PageMingo, you're also going to get access to the viral dashboard. And right now we're at version 4. And this is an extreme powerhouse of a content machine that makes you go viral. It sources, it discovers and creates and strategizes and publishes your content on all the social media platforms in one go, for you to drive unlimited free social traffic even while you're sleeping. It understands what kind of content needs to be shown on what kind of platform. So you'll be able to start your own social media marketing management agency, or just have your own content up and running 24/7. I'm talking shorts, I'm talking videos, I'm talking posts, static posts, video content, reels, story posts, whatever your business needs. It's going to publish it for you, and you won't have to literally put in any effort, as the AI, as the viral dashboard automated for you. Now, It finds and creates and shares your content for you. It makes your content go wildly viral in just 60 seconds. It is basically a powerhouse of a content machine designed to blow up your business and get traffic to your ultra fast loading site. Because yeah, you can have the fastest site, but we need people to visit it. And that's where Viral Dashboard to play. Now, because you're on the webinar, you're also going to get priority customer support, as we'll be right there with you, just like we're on this webinar, to make sure you're up and running and seeing the numbers go up. Now, on top of that, you're going to get VidMingo. If you haven't paid attention so far, video in today's day and age is the #1 consumed content piece. And we want you to have the next generation of video hosting technology. Also with video, if it's too slow, if it's not fast enough, you will miss out. Not only that, hosting videos on platforms like YouTube, where they siphon your traffic off to other channels, or more expensive channels like Wistia or Vimeo, are going to burn your margins. With VidMingo, you'll have a video hosting platform to host and stream video content with unlimited bandwidth and 0 monthly fee. You're basically running your business for free on the most important assets, which is hosting for video and hosting for your website. People will literally be jealous of you as you have no operational maintenance costs as opposed to any other business out there. It's a revolutionary player with hundreds of premium player skins that skyrocket your video engagement and watch time by over 300%. Now, it's Loom-like video and screen recording. You can record and do screen share and picture-in-picture mode from within VidMingo. You have thumbnail and image design from within VidMingo, video editing with the timeline in VidMingo, premium high-quality stock assets, and AI-based text-to-voice creation. Basically, anything to create video is inside VidMingo, but more importantly, all the hosting capabilities are right there with it as well. So you won't have to go and host on other expensive places or places where they put ads over your stuff that loses you a lot of leads. Now, on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be able to add up to 60,000 videos. Good luck with getting to that amount. You have more than enough room to play with. You have a live streaming HLS player. You even have live transcoding of videos in different formats, fully customizable and brandable video players to really make your videos unique and actually have a proper personal brand or business brand around it. You have tons of storage space, unlimited bandwidth. You can embed the videos on any site and even create full-on playlists. You have pop-ups on the videos so you can sell from within the videos, visibility and privacy controls, auto detect and block any harmful or unwanted content, password protection, SEO friendly embed codes, video chapters to get more SEO and get people to see your video even if you don't have an audience at all, and list cleaning and fraud analysis engine. When it comes to video hosting, when it comes to website hosting, you will be the best in the game and therefore the most desirable. Now let me know, ladies and gentlemen, are you loving this offer so far? Are you loving what you're about to get so far? Let me know in the chat box. Awesome, awesome. Yes, 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 yes. I know. Yes, yes. Loving it. Amazing. Yes, 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 yes. These are all only for people on the webinar. Outside of this webinar, you won't be able to access all of these in one go. Now, it doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. This is the big one. This is the one Furious was talking about as well. And that is HostLegends Mega Virtual Private Servers Max. Here's what this means, and we can only give these to a limited amount of people, and we've decided to only do this for the people that attend the live webinar, because we've opened up several slots that will unlock ultra powerful, super speed, dedicated like servers to get 10 times more performance in your business. These are dedicated servers for your business and your business alone. You'll supercharge your HostLegends virtual private service account and unlock advanced, ultra fast virtual private server hosting, get 10 times faster loading times and skyrocket your performance. This is literally unheard of and normally would cost thousands of dollars. You would have to even call with a sales team and unlock an enterprise account to get your hands on this. Now, this is an extremely exclusive offer. Once again, we're only giving this one as an upgrade for free to people on the live webinar because you decided to show up and spend time here, and we consider you the most serious and our biggest success stories moving forward. So you get full root access, instant management, full hands-on support, free SSL certificates on anything. You don't have to pay a dime for that. Extreme performance, you'll notice it immediately. The difference is so noticeable, it is insane. Guaranteed resources, managed services by us, enhanced control panel, domain privacy. You'll literally have the creme de la creme, the top of the pop. Normally what you would have to pay an enterprise level account for a big company, you will have for your business in the click of a button. On top of that, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get some amazing bonuses just for being on this webinar today. So let me know in the chat box who here loves everything that they're getting here so far. Let me recap it all just so you see. You're going to get your HostLegends account access. You're going to get 1 terabyte upgrade. You're going to get PageMingo access, viral dashboard access to get traffic to your website. You're going to get VipMingo unlocked. And because you were smart enough to show up live and not miss this, you could have been doing anything right now. You decided to make sure your business is the best it can be. You got the Mega Virtual Private Service Max upgrade. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll be dominating the scene with the speed of your business. Not alone have people desperately stand in line to have similar levels of access. Again, think of someone that's running Google ads, YouTube ads, Facebook ads, and their page speed is a C or D, or even worse. They would happily pay you whatever it is you charge, currently less than what they're paying on a monthly basis, to have hosting from you. This is how we're able to create a guaranteed, predictable income in a niche that, quite frankly, is untapped. You don't see a lot of people making money in the hosting space because nobody's creating courses on it. Nobody's preaching it. It's not sexy. Nobody's creating content around it. And that's exactly why there's so much money in that space. Let me know if you enjoyed that right there. And if you want access to the whole 9 yards, because normally to effortlessly have extremely fast hosting advantages overnight, you would have to pay at least $5,000 a year, recurringly a year, to have access to everything I've just shown you. Now, that's when you come to our sales team. I've said this many times. We have a dedicated sales team. They hop on a call with people. They upgrade their hosting. They show them all the amazing capabilities. They do the metrics and show the differences between their current hosting and their next level hosting, and how much money they're leaving on the table by not having this. And then it makes sense to them that they're missing out on at least $8, $9, $10, $12,000 a year by not having proper hosting. So what's a $5,000 to make sure they do? Now, you won't have to pay anywhere near that. However, I do want you to understand that you're literally getting everything plus more as if you're paying $5,000 today. Yet you won't have to. But you're getting PageMingo, VipMingo, everything that normally you have to pay a lot more for. Because you're taking action during this special launch training, we're not going to charge you $5,000. We're not even going to charge you $997. But we figured a fair price, knowing that other hosting agencies charge $1,200 annually and around $300 maybe monthly, depending on which you go with. Bluehost is pretty expensive. We figured a special one-time price, which is already crazy, and we're only going to do that for the people on the webinar, of $697 is extremely fair to go out there and make tons of recurring money. And on top of that, put your own business on the A grade and having an AI website creator to create ultra fast and lightning speed websites on demand. Now, this is the sales price, meaning when we have a sale on special occasion, we drop it down to $697. Right now, you're on the live webinar. And the live webinar, as you might know, has its price of its own, which is only accessible for the people that show up live. If this is a recording, it would stop right here. It would show this, and there would be a slide after this saying get action while you still can. It will be $697. Because you're on the live, we go a little bit beyond this. Let me know who wants the webinar only special and get an additional $350 discount just for the next 50 people that also want to unlock the Mega Virtual Private Server Max Enterprise account, giving you the fastest in the game, an unfair advantage that people will beg to buy from you on a recurring basis. Well, who wants a $350 discount? Let me know in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. If that's you, comment discount in the chat box. Comment discount in the chat box so we know you're here, so you prove that you're live, so you prove that you're human, you prove that you're paying attention, and therefore our chat team can see, all right, this person's actually here. Boom, we're going to give them the live discount. Now, if you want the live discount, you're going to get the 1 terabyte of storage as the webinar special deal. You're going to get Page Mingo as the webinar special deal. You're going to get Viral Dashboard for the webinar special deal. You're going to get BitMingo for the webinar special deal. And the biggest one of all, the one that on its own costs thousands of dollars, dedicated servers, Mega Virtual Private Server Max, as part of the webinar special deal, the whole 9 yards, only 50 spots for a one-time payment, no yearly, no monthly, no annual, no hidden costs, no recurring costs. Only 50 spots for 347. If you want that major discount, comment discount in the chat box, and I'll have the team drop the link in the chat box right now. Let's see. I see lots of yeses coming in. 350 discount. See Raul. There we go. Nalene says discount. Justice says discount. Domenico says discount. Antonio says discount. Mike says discount, please. Kurt says discount. Marcus says discount. Andrew says discount. Daniel says discount. Raul again, discount. Robert, there we go. Ray says discount. Lorenzo, Vijay, Randy says discount in the chat box. Ascari, Edward still listening. Jerry says discount. Awesome. Discount. Thank you. Rudy, discount. Awesome. So team, can you go ahead and drop the discount link in the chat box for all these beautiful people? And ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do is go to the link in the chat box available to you right now, and then copy the coupon code while you're at it. So in the chat box, you should see a coupon code, and I'll ask the team nicely or for us to drop it several times so it stays on top of the feed, and I'll walk through what you need to do on the site itself. So basically, if you look at the screen here, you get to the site, you're going to get everything at an incredible price. You can copy the coupon here on top as well. You click on get access to HostLegends now. The bundle VPS, this is the one you want. I'll click on buy now. And there you go. It's going to take you to the page. Let's see. It's loading up. You put in your email address, you put in your first name, you put in your last name, you put in the coupon code. Watch the price magically drop down to 347. And you can see there's no annual or recurring cost involved, and you're in. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you once again, you can make this money, this 347, today by approaching any business and telling them you're right now spending this amount of money yearly on hosting. How about I host for you? I have a hosting agency that I'm starting. I'm looking for my first few clients. I can increase your loading speed by this much, and you'll pay me much less. You can put them on a trial. You can immediately close the deal. You can have people pay you this amount. Let's say for your first client, say it's only 347 a year, you immediately got your money back. This is the easiest thing to sell. Why? Because it's something a business actually needs. And when you can provide something for cheaper with better quality, you always win the game. No maybes. You always win. It's like saying, I can give you a better house and you'll pay less rent in the same street. You'll be moving out tomorrow. Heck, today. So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, links in the chat box. Only for the people on the webinar, we're doing the special. So there you go. Awesome. And you're locked in at the 347. Without any monthly fees. Now, this price point is unheard of. What I want to do, as soon as you're in, let me know in the chat box so I can welcome you to the HostLegends family. As soon as you're in, let me know in the chat box so I can welcome you to the HostLegends family. So I see Marcus is in. Marcus, congratulations, brother. Super excited. Let's get you making a lot of money and upgrade the speed of your business. Ladies and gentlemen, this is such an untapped field. You don't see courses, you don't see gurus, you don't see anyone preaching this, but the people that are making tons of money with it are keeping it quiet. And then you know that that's where the most money is. Heck, a lot of people are not even aware of the problem. I remember first time I figured out that it's not my content, it's not my, I can improve everything, but as long as my hosting is whack, crap, nothing's gonna change. I'll have a high bounce rate. It's proven. Look at the stats. The bounce rate's too high. No matter how good your stuff is, when they get to your profile from your ad, when they get to your website from your ad, they're gonna leave. It's not fast enough. The image was not loading properly or not fast enough. Let alone if there's an influx of more traffic than usual. It's all wasted money. When you show that to a business owner that's running ads, they immediately know they need to change things. It's an offer that nobody or barely anyone sells. Leaving your vehicle to be the most desirable. If a business owner gets 12 times the same pitch, I can do your this, I can do your Facebook ads, I can do your content. But if there's one person that says, I can increase your conversions by increasing your website speed, that's right now you're below average. I guarantee you'll probably be the first one ever in their inbox, giving them that light bulb. When you back it up with data and proof, it's a done deal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the link is in the chat box. As you share and let us know. I see Andrew's in. Andrew, congratulations. Raul is in. Raul, congratulations. Naleen is in. Congratulations. Awesome, awesome. Domenico is in. Domenico, congratulations. Super excited for you. Oh man, we're gonna create so many success stories, and you're finally, for those of you that are gonna use it. So we have two people that are gonna just use it to upgrade their own stuff, and that's definitely a must. But I reckon we also have a lot of people that are gonna use this and sell it to other people, use it as a foot in the door. For those of you that are gonna do that, you'll finally have something to offer that is unique and that is easy to sell. It is a must-have. It's not a maybe. It's not a person are going to try and get a bargain or back and forth or going to ask you questions, why should I need this? It's of course I want a faster website if I'm losing traffic. I don't have to think about it. You don't have to convince me of the fact. You just need to tell me how much better off am I with you. If you can show me that, it's done. And just doing a quick speed test check clears that up. Business owners are logical. You show them the stats that they can't ignore. Numbers don't lie. Right now, this amount of people are dropping off your website due to the loading speed being this. Bounce rate is this high. I want you to give me 3 days to get that number up. And if I do, you take this hosting package from me, which is cheaper anyways, and you never look back. You hit the market from a different angle. And people love something new. Ladies and gentlemen, the link is in the chat box. If you missed the link, team, can you drop the link one more time for the last time? And then the ball's in your court. Awesome. I see I'm in. Ray is in. Congratulations. Edward is in. Congratulations. Phantom says, what price? So the it's 347 with the discount for the webinar only, live webinar. I see Shakur asking, is it GDPR compliant? Well, let me tell you, Shakur, not only GDPR, yes, it's GDPR, but on top of that, also ADA compliant, right? So if you know the Americans with Disability Act, super important, there needs to be a widget on your website where people can dim the light or flashing images or animations. In US, for several businesses, that is a requirement with an X amount of employees, ADA compliance. There's a lot of problems, businesses getting hammered down, specifically in Florida. I heard recently a lot of businesses are facing lawsuits due to not being ADA compliant. But PageMingo makes all websites ADA compliant. So there you go. I see Domenico is in. Domenico, once again, congratulations. I love it, Jonathan. Oh, man. Let's get you to break even right off the bat. Again, it's so simple. You just need to be very relentless in the fact of you need to understand for yourself, I now have something that is better than anything out there and costs less. Once you understand that for yourself, it is such an easy thing, because here's the thing, a lot of people sell stuff out there, but they're not confident. When you sell something with confidence, it's so easy because you believe and understand and know that you have the upper hand. And now it's going to be low pressure. Like I said, it's like, hey, listen, I noticed your website speed's not that high. I can actually fix that for you if you want. Let me know. You'll lose or a lot less traffic, if not any. And you'll pay a lot less while you're at it. If that's something you like, or that sounds like music to your ears, just let me know. How can a business owner say no to paying less and getting more? When you have offers like that, that's where the money is made. And unfortunately, a lot of offers out there are not like that. They're either nice to have, a bell and whistle, a nice add-on, or they have to pay more than what they're currently paying. That's not what a business owner is looking for, and therefore it's often hard to sell that. But if you can sell anything that you're currently having, again, if I can move you out of your house today to a better house with more rooms, and you'll have to pay less, you'll be packing your bags tonight. That's the type of offer you now have. But first, get HostLegends, claim your own mega virtual private server for yourself, upgrade the speed of your own business so you can witness it firsthand. All your pages, ultra fast, lightning sleek, you'll be unstoppable. And then the proof is in the pudding. You can walk to any business and tell them, how is my website faster than yours? It's impossible. You're running ads. If anything, you should have the fastest website out there. If you're running ads, you're wasting money. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to check in with viewers real quick. Viewers, how many limited accounts for the webinar do we have available? As I know, we started off with 50. I'd love to know what the number is, as I can't see it right now. So viewers, if you're still with us, I know you're a little bit under the weather, but I appreciate you hopping on here as well and answering people's questions and doing the amazing demo. If you kindly can let us know how many coupons we have left, how many access accounts we have left, especially for the Mega VPS, let us know.
Mate, honestly, to be honest, it's going crazy over here. Yeah, I'm actually, like I said, I'm under H1N1 right now, so I got really sick. But it's blowing up over here. I'm trying to talk to support. Obviously, we're taking care of as well one of our previous customers. We've got a lot of support tickets right now. We've got people coming in. Out of the 50, right now we're at 23 licenses left. I know a lot of people in the chat box are asking me constantly to share the link for the offer. So I am actually doing this consistently, to be honest. And I will share it right now again. Now, there's a lot of people asking some questions right here. So give me a second. I see Daniel. He's like, cost of hosting. Okay, just got here. Can you do a quick recap, please? Rahim, how can we do a quick recap of everything? Could we actually do a quick recap of what they're getting? I think because I can't even get the name. It says friend right here, but it's like JWNet. So I'm talking to you because you asked about that.
So let me break it down.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So first of all, you're going to get access to HostLegends. This is the fastest web hosting you'll have access to that normally you have to pay tons of money for. And not having access to fast hosting, as we established with proof, with data, with tons of case studies, is leaving tons of leads to bounce away from your website. Even if you have the best content, the best marketing, best ads, you just having slow loading speed, a second too slow, has already proven to drop conversions drastically. Now just think about your own browsing behavior. If you're on a site and the video is not loading fast enough, you're gone. Now it goes even faster out there in the real world, because I even consider myself being quite a patient person. Now, besides having a HostLegends account, because you're on the webinar, we're going to upgrade you to 1 terabyte of cloud storage, which is unheard of. This is 1 terabyte of storage for all your websites, databases, files, personal videos, and images. You'll be instantly able to increase your margins. So you stop paying huge monthly fees to either Google Drive, Dropbox, or wherever you use to kind of get your storage out there. You get shared access everywhere. You can create a link expiration time. So now when you share a video, a PDF, a cheat sheet, an Excel file, and you want to be real scarcity, this is powerful marketing saying, hey, this link expires in 5 days, or in 7 days, or in 3 days, or this website expires at this and this point. You can, because you can set a timer on how long an asset that you share is available. You get built-in protection against spam attacks, viruses, and ransomware, and you speed up your website landing page performances because you now have that 1 terabyte cloud backup running 24/7. Now, on top of that, because you're on the webinar, only for the webinar people, you immediately get access to our hyper website creation tool, which is Page Bingo. If you want to create ultra-fast websites that are completely populated with content and design specifically for what you need or for your clients' needs, it is ready with just 1 keyword. Instant converting 100+ ready-to-use templates with SEO-populated content to wow away your clients, or for yourself if you need different websites or landing pages for your own business. You can download and export your websites easily, so you don't have to anymore work with expensive or limited platforms like Wix or any of those kind. It's compliant and instantly mobile friendly. All websites are ADA compliant and optimized for fast mobile viewer experience. And again, they're SEO friendly and have integration with Google Analytics, so you immediately have traffic running. Now, on top of that, speaking of traffic, the majority of traffic nowadays comes from social media. Now, it's a hassle to be posting on all the social media platforms 24/7 yourself, let alone thinking about what to post and staying consistent, editing videos, creating shorts, short-form content, long-form content, static posts, carousels. It's too much. And that's where Viral Dashboard steps in. Immediately, you get a version 4 account, which is an all-in-one content machine that discovers, creates, strategizes, and publishes your content on the go from one place in a couple of clicks. Viral content in 60 seconds or less on all social media platforms, driving traffic to your ultra-fast loading sites while you're sleeping, while you're outside, or while you're doing anything else. Done for you engagement with stunning videos, short-form content, images, and multimedia assets specifically for your business. You get paid on autopilot, as you'll also be able to do this for clients. Because when they buy hosting from you, which is an unreasonable offer not to say no to or not to say yes to, you can tell them, hey, now you got hosting, I noticed you haven't posted lately on your Instagram or on your Facebook or on your LinkedIn. I actually can do that for you as well. Now that they already trust you and pay you for hosting, they have no problem checking out what else you can do for them. And this also gets you 24/7 traffic from social, as it isn't just posting content for the sake of content, but it posts content to feed the algorithm and make it show your content to the right eyeballs that get traffic to your site with the call to actions inside the content that Viral Dashboard creates for you. So it creates highly engaging posts for you on complete autopilot. You're going to get access to that. On top of that, you're going to get VidMingo. As we know right now, VidMingo is video is extremely popular and powerful. So we're going to use specific video branding with a fully customizable, ultra sleek, modern video player for personal branding, embed the videos on any place. And you have hosting literally through the roof, as you don't have to use Vimeo, Wistia, or YouTube that leaks traffic or are killing your margins. Ultra high security, password protection for videos if you want to create course content or special videos that you can only access with a password. You can. Unlimited access, you can import videos from anywhere, transcode the videos into different formats, whether you need .mp4, .wav, or whatever you need. And again, free video traffic generation, as the videos can rank on Google with chapters and SEO-friendly embed codes and markers and tooltips. You're literally getting all the essentials on the most unfair level of advantage for your business. Last but not least, this is the webinar only special, which includes the Mega Virtual Private Service Max. We only had, last time Peter said, there were 23 left. I'm going to ask and check with him in a moment again. But this really puts the steroids on, as it gives you 10 times faster loading speed, unlock even faster loading speed for ultra fast website performance, multi-server management, add more virtual private servers use additional dedicated hosting services, and effortlessly manage everything from one place. You have access control. You can create passwords to different aspects of your account. You get free SSL certificates with anything you can create, and you get a 24/7 dedicated support HostLegends account manager. You're basically getting the whole 9 yards to have hosting for yourself in the best way possible, in the most inexpensive way, but in the fastest way, in a level that nobody else can even come close to. And again, if you have seen this webinar, if you were here from the beginning with all the case study, with all the stats, with all the facts, with all the undeniable proof out there, hosting speed is the #1 killer of sales, believe it or not. On top of that, you now have the opportunity to look any business owner in the eye and say, I can make your business faster and have you pay less money. Basically telling them, I'll increase your margin and turn up the speed of your business, which is an offer that is hard to refuse. All of that, you would normally, on a sale, you'd have to pay $697. If we're not doing a specific sale, you would have to pay close to $5,000. But because you were smart enough to show up, only a one-time special on this webinar is $347. Now it says only 50 spots. Just now we checked, it was only 23. So I'm going to ask Firas in a moment from now how many are left, but I'm going to assume they're close to being gone. So if you're still on the fence for some reason, 2 things. Number 1, I just want you to experience it from the inside out and notice how easy it is to get a client. That's 1. Number 2, notice how fast, drastically fast your websites are going to be, and the websites you can easily create with PageMingo that look beautiful. And then last but not least, as a bonus, you have a money-back guarantee, risk-free. You can test this out, knowing that if there's anything you can't continue or for some reason you have to step away for a while, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. So you got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Right now, the moment this webinar ends, this price point vanishes in thin air, as we only want to make this available to our most loyal audience, and those are the ones that are smart enough to show up to the webinar, and therefore we thank you and reward you with getting the biggest bang for your buck. So if you got access, again, let us know in the chat box so I can welcome and congratulate you to the HostLegends family and answer any questions you might have. And if you haven't gotten access yet, well, I'm going to ask Firas right now. Firas, how many are left? Please let us know.
Hey, mate, I'm here. Yeah, we got 12 left. I see a lot of people that are getting in. They're excited. I see Shakur right now. You know, obviously, you guys know. Oh, I see someone says, I am in. Let me check. You get in right now because, you know, sometimes the system updates like slowly. Okay. So it was 1 second. Give me a sec. It's John Duff. Okay, John Duff, congratulations. Who else? I see I'm an existing customer. Do you have coupon code? Shakur, just please email right here. Give me a second. I'll give you our support system and you can email them right now, right here. Just a sec. Okay, I see right here. What about CDN? Well, that's sorted on our end. You don't have to worry about CDN, part of hosting. Edward is saying, I bought the mega bundle as well. Yeah, people are asking about the mega bundle. It's like the whole 9 yards of things. It's like an upgrade to the monster, you know, the giant. Who else? I see someone is saying they can't actually see the link. Guys, listen. Right now we've got 12 licenses left. The last time I looked, I'll check again. But if you can't see the link, look at the chat box. Okay, so it's in the chat part of things for GoToWebinar. So you can see the link right there, and the coupon is HL. I don't want to see. I want to actually say the coupon right now. You can see it. Can I get? Someone is saying, give me a sec. It's Tata Tech. Okay. What do you mean by one-time update? Okay, you need to contact support right now, like ASAP, because the licenses are just going. So I'm gonna actually give you the support. Email them right now. I already emailed our support as well and messaged them live on Skype to contact you right away. Give me a second. Give me a second. You see me typing, right? You can hear that. But yeah, they'll be able to help you and assist you. They'll give you a special coupon for our previous customers. Like it's like an upgrade thing. But yeah, and that's for the new people that are coming in, so you know that we take care of our customers, you know, previous customers. The VPS one is a 3-year one, okay? And then you get everything else. You get PageMingo, VidMingo, everything else is right there. Skype support, we're linked. No, Shukr, I send you the link, the support link. So message them right now. I spoke to my team on Skype and my partner, and they're gonna be right there to send you a special coupon, okay? No problem, man, no problem. Guys, so right now we've got 8 licenses left. Let me just double check. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, we've got we've okay, 8 licenses left right now. So whoever gets in, I need to give me names right in the chat box right now. I want to congratulate all of you. I'm gonna stay here for the next 15 minutes. Okay, I mean 15 minutes is too much as well, as we've been on here for an hour and 35 minutes already, Raheem. But we're gonna stay here for the next 10 to 15 minutes tops, and then we'll have to exit. We've got a whole day. This is the release. I know it was under massive demand already. You know, HostLegends is one of our like amazing, you know, and our baby, like, you know what I mean. People love it. You know, they love the offer. Our customers have moved all their websites and domains and everything else onto HostLegends. They trust us. We've got different brands like PageMingo, VidMingo, Vital Dashboard, Flaxa, which is coming soon, which is a full suite. You know, it's like it's gonna go mainstream, and yeah. And what's the mega bundle? It's exactly what I said. It's the monster upgrade of the bundle. So like you get like move everything else. Who else? Who else? Who else? Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'm not looking at the chat box right now because there's some other things happening right now. It's just going crazy. We still have 5 licenses left, if you want to know. 5 licenses left. So since I said 8, now it's 5. There's 3 gone. I see some people telling me like, you know, my credit card is maxed out or end of month, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, on this specific deal, especially hosting is like a thing, like, you know, let's go baby steps. If you owned a hosting platform, do you know the technology and the tech behind it? Do you know how the service has to be like top notch? Okay, it's not easy to actually have such a service brand. For us to actually give you such a deal with our other brands, with everything else, is just too much. It's a no-brainer, you know. Like if someone presents me with this, I will buy maybe 2 packages, one for me, one for my wife, and maybe we'll use it next year, because it's just a no-brainer. The price, the you know, everything else. Tony Robinson says, I'm in transaction ID. Congratulations, Tony. It's just, yeah, it's just a no-brainer. And we are the kind of people that give. Like, you know, you've been like, honestly, you've bought products before. You've bought products that actually vanished, and our products never vanished in their lifetime. We actually upgrade. We got customers that actually pay us recurring, and then there's customers like you are, which come on a special deal. Like back then when GoToWebinar was for cheap, you know, for life, one-time fee, and now people pay $500 per month to use GoToWebinar, for example. So it's just that end of things that people don't get. Yeah, Jonathan, a lot of people ask me about the mega bundle already. The mega bundle is like the monster package of the bundles. So it's like it's gonna get you, you know, it's like stress-free. Yes, the SSL certificate is available, Mike. Yes. and someone is calling me right now. Perfect. Guys, if you got any questions as well for me or Raheem, let me know. We've got loads of people right here. We still got 2 licenses left as I check. I'm checking a lot of stuff right now. Like, you don't know what's happening to me, though I'm sick as well. It's obvious. That's not usually my voice. But I mean, yeah. Through Jonathan, no, the bundle, the mega bundle is just a bump. You don't have to get it, man. You don't have to. Okay. But the mega bundle will give you, like, you know, everything else, like, you know, the extreme level of things. Okay. Ooh, who else? Give me a second. Okay. Questions, guys. Give me some questions. Whoever has questions. Someone is saying I can still instant. Okay. John saying ADA compliant. Give me a sec, sorry. Exactly, 100%. 100%, Jonathan. Yes. Okay. Guys, oh man, it's just, sorry, you know, you see me like being quiet for a bit because it's just the amount of questions I'm getting and the amount of explanations that I'm talking to our technical team at the same time. See, that's the good thing about live. Like, you get to ask us questions, we get to answer you right away. You know, we get to give you the proper information so you know what you're buying into and how it benefits you and your business, right? So I'm connected with my team right now while you're asking me questions, which is really cool. I like that. That's why I love webinars. And I love these specialty kind of offers we do because it benefits our customers and benefit our brand with feedback as well. Because as you come in and use our platform, you will say good things about us as well. You will sell the platform as well, you know, to your clients, and that's a pleasure for us. Someone is saying, give me a sec, 1 second. Who will transfer the customer website to my hosting? We can do that for you, no problem. So all you have to do is contact us at, so guys, if you want to hear this, okay, you put it down, support@hostlegends.com, legends with an S, okay, hostlegends.com, support@hostlegends.com. Cool. 1 second. Okay, guys, give me a second. Who else? I see, are there any special for current HostLegends owners? Like I said, Antonio, contact support@hostlegends.com and they will help you. Okay. Guys, if you got any questions for me and Raheem before Raheem exits, because I'm staying here, where's the link? Can you post it again? Thanks, Shlomo. Okay, I will. It's right here in the chat box, so check the chat box. If you can't see it, I will send it privately to you right here, the coupon. I'm sending the link with the coupon, okay? So make sure you use both. Use the link. Rudy, you just get renewal, but not at that price because this is the whole bundle, right? There's like a, I think it's 167 for 2 years. Yeah. And for Jonathan, SSL certificates are included in the bundle, okay? So don't worry about that. Okay. I know that you didn't see it in the actual, but SSL certificate is just it's just a basic feature, anyways. You know, to have your website secured. Rahim.
Yeah, I'm right here, brother.
Oh man, you're always right here. The Phantom. I don't know what your name is, but it says the Phantom. Will there be a webinar replay? Honestly, there won't be. So I mean, probably came late. I mean, we really notified people. We're really harsh with notifying people on coming on time or 15 minutes earlier to the specific time because, you know, there's specific licenses. Can I get the max upgrade when I get paid next week, Jonathan? You already, yeah, you can. The mega bundle, you mean? Yeah. You can, Jonathan, because you already got in, so you can just upgrade that. You can bump that, no problem. Phantom is like, I was early. Jonathan saying the mega. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem, Jonathan. Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah.
I do want to stress
The
the
fact,
fact, ladies and gentlemen, just to step in there for you real quick, guys. We are running out of time, and what I can only assume is also out of coupons. So if you have a burning question right now that you need to have an answer for to get in, now is your time to ask. If you don't have any questions and you're still not in, this is going to be your very last final moments to grab and secure your access right now. Just wanted to bring that to the attention. So there you go.
yeah,
And Paul,
exactly. What is saying? If I buy the front end, you can later get the bundle. How will that work? Honestly, the bundle with the coupon will not work. And after we end this release, you know, the price you're seeing right now is gonna go by $100 extra without the coupon code. Okay.
this is literally only on the live webinar. You'll be able to access this.
Marcus says, awesome product. Thanks. Thank you, Marcus, for being on here. We appreciate it. So yeah, guys, whoever gets in, let me check how many, because someone is saying how many. And actually, I sent the link to Phantom, right? It was you asking for the link. Yeah. No, it was Shlomo. So Shlomo, you got the link, right? Just confirm that in the chat box. As for or the freebie that was offered. Okay, so Andrea is asking Rahim, what was the offer about possible 3 accounts for free or the freebie that was offered?
One more time.
Can you read it in the chat box?
Yeah, I'm looking. What was the offer about possible 3 accounts and free? I think that was on the emails that were sent out. We'll definitely provide all the details on that after this webinar. You'll see an updated email with everything you need to know. But that was in regards to the sign up email for the webinar, not the actual webinar itself. Just for free. There you go. So yeah, Andrea, just keep an eye open for the email after all the people that attended and everything, and you might get some nice additional bonuses just for being here.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds great. So guys, let me check how many, because I believe there's none. Give me a sec. So yeah, guys, we've got 0 licenses out of the 50. They're all gone. I'm gonna exit in the next 2 minutes. But if I get enough yeses of people that still want the offer, I will only offer 3 more licenses for this. So I'll make it 53 instead of 50, just because I think, you know, some do want to get in and you know, they've been late asking questions, observing, etc. I will offer. What do you think, Raheem? I'll offer 3. I can't offer more than that for this package. I guess just crazy to offer. Like
This is a
I've done 10,
no-brainer.
but I can't do more than 3.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, this is unheard of at this price point. I mean, if you know anything about the hosting industry, this is just, it's an instant moneymaker. Not only that, for yourself, you're just getting a lot of benefits at an incredible price point. Honestly, the choice is up to you. I do love the audience. You guys are dedicated. I can't see you really being our success story. So therefore, I would love for you to open up at least three to 5 max additional licenses. But other than that, it's now or never.
Yeah, exactly, guys. So I'm gonna give 3 more licenses. We've got loads of attendees still here. Like I can name some names. So we got Chris, we got Daniel, we got Georgie, we got Domenico, we've got one second. Donald, Edward. I know Edward. He's been very engaging. Eric, Erky, a bunch of friend. I don't know why I chose the name friend. Justin, Jeannie, Mike, Nathaniel, and Nick. I know Nick, actually. I know Nick. He's a marketer. Oscar, Ray, Raul. We've got Robert, Ron, Rudy, Shlomo, Shakur, the Phantom, obviously. We know the Phantom. Thomas Walker, Vijay, William. I mean, we've got a lot of people in here. Raul is saying, I'm still here just to listen to the questions. Okay, so Raul, why did you attend this webinar? It's really, I would love to know why you actually attend this webinar. Let me know in the chat box. In the meantime, give me a second because someone is trying to tell me they can check out. Obviously, it seems like, yeah, the coupon. I didn't update the coupons for 3 licenses extra. So give me that second to update that. Okay, so 1 sec. Okay, so I've added that 3 licenses on the coupon. Okay, so the limit on the coupon is added. Friend, which is John Duffy. I know John. I think he's one of my customers actually. He says wonderful product. Thank you, John. I appreciate you being on here. I appreciate the fact that you are part of HostLegends family right now, and you will enjoy it. You will love it. You will love this platform. You will stay with us for years and years and years to come, and you will benefit from all the other products that we will release. We have an amazing 2024 planned out. Rudy is saying, for our loyalty, you should, to anyone, I think, okay, for our loyalty, you should extend it to anyone here who cannot afford to buy now, but who will buy the front end. Rudy, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take your email address, okay? I'm going to send it to our support team. Give me a second. 1 sec. One second. So I messaged my team right now just because you actually put the effort to tell me that and communicate with me. I told them that if Rudy ever, this email address, which is your current email address, I don't want to say it in front of people, Rudy A, at gmail.com, right? So use that email in communication with us later on after you get into the front end. I told them to put this in if you ever message them through this email to honor you the same deal. Okay, just because you asked for it right now. Because I was looking for a hosting solution that is fast and I knew I would get a good deal on the webinar. Ray, were you in? Are you in, Ray? I don't know, like tell me. I don't know if I'm spelling your name correctly. R-A-E, so Raya or Ray. Raul is saying supplement my income and have domains I can transfer and host. Amazing, Raul. Are you in already, Raul? Ray saying I was one of the first to join. Congratulations. I think Raheem congratulated you in the beginning. I want to congratulate you again. Thank you so much for being on here. Raul as well. Congratulations, man. I didn't congratulate you myself. It was Raheem, I guess. Who is it? 1 second. So photo addicts. I don't have the name right here, but it's the email is photo edit at something. I'm still here and can't afford it right now. I mean, that's okay, mate. I mean, as long as you enjoy the offer, you got insights, you know, you love what we actually shown you. That's what matters. If you can afford it later on, maybe I'll put your email as well in over to the team. One last try. How long is the deal for a max bundle? One or it's 3. Okay, for the one that we actually gave you on this webinar is 3. Okay, I would definitely like to be by later, no problem. And if we appreciate the time you've placed to be on the webinar until now. It's been 2 hours. Actually, I should have exited, you know, 5 minutes ago, but you guys are awesome. You know, it's like I'm very engaged with you guys. You're just amazing people, and that's why I'm still here. Like I'm losing record of time. One last try. Okay, I would definitely like to be. Thank you. Rudy is saying that. Thank you so much, Rudy. Ray, I already answered you. Raul, okay. Andrea, can you do the same with the offer for later with the support? I also am a current customer and just want to upgrade later to this. Sounds good. Do you have our support email, Andrea? If you don't, I'll send you our support. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, it's just blowing up over here. 1 sec. Andrea, email them right here as well. Yes, the Phantom, yes. Andrea, okay, and I actually messaged my support and sent you the email as well. Someone is asking me again for the link and the coupon code. It's right here. So guys, let me check how many of the 3 I upgraded right now are left. Just give me a second. Oof. So the last one, there's like this. This is what I call like the golden license. That's the last piece of the deal. Okay, so there's that last one. Whoever gets in, gets in. Once the coupon doesn't work, it doesn't apply. That means they're gone. Okay, so I added 3. I couldn't add more because the package is too huge for us to add more, and we want to service our customers. We don't want to screw our customers, so we need to stay on a limited spot kind of thing. So anyways, whoever gets that last license, congratulations in advance. It's been amazing having you on this webinar, on this live webinar. I really enjoyed it. I enjoy the fact of knowing my new customers and my previous customers at the same time and engaging with you. It was a pleasure for us. Rahim, if you're here, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the presentation and all the efforts you placed. Thank you everybody for attending, and thanks to my partner Rahul as well, which is a genius with the team as well. Created such a huge service along with our other brands, and we appreciate all of you. We'll see you on the inside, and give us your feedback through support. Okay, you have
Let us know. Guys, if you enjoyed today's webinar, definitely let us know. We're always listening to our customers, our audiences, and I'd recommend you to do the same for all of your clients and your future clients. Always listen to their feedback. So let us know if you enjoyed today's webinar, if you got value out of it, whether you got in or not, especially if you got in. If you haven't yet, make sure you do right now, as we're literally at the last final moments of the webinar to get everything at a massive discount. At least just grab it right now so you can decide from the inside out if you really want it, because you have a money back guarantee and got nothing to lose. But if you wait and miss out, you will miss out on the opportunity to get this at the lowest price possible, including all the upgrades that are normally only sold separately. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, everything is ready for you. Let me know if you enjoyed it. It's a great webinar. I got the deal. I'm in. Thank you for an amazing webinar. Thank you so much, guys. Amazing. So that being said, looking forward to see all your fast, ultra loading speed websites. I'm looking forward to see your testimonials on people buying hosting services from you. You have our full support. See you on the inside. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Cheers, everybody. And thank you so much, everybody. Mike says, I'm in. Congratulations, Mike. Congratulations, everybody. And thank you so much for being on here. We appreciate you. Cheers.